In late February of 1834, Parley P. Pratt and Lyman White left here in Missouri to travel back to Kirtland. There, in a meeting on February 24th, they met with the High Council and with Joseph Smith. They gave a report of the situation here in Missouri and asked how and when Zion would be redeemed. During that meeting, Joseph Smith dictated the Revelation, which is now the 103rd section of the Doctrine and Covenants. In that revelation, the Lord calls on 8 people, including Joseph Smith, Parley P. Pratt, and Lyman White, to recruit between 100 and 500 men, a camp of Israel who would come here to Missouri and redeem Zion. Joseph Smith volunteered to lead this group and was made commander-in-chief of the armies of Israel. On May 1st, Joseph Smith and 200 men who'd been recruited as volunteers, they arrived here in late June in Clay County. They set up camp at several different locations where members of the church who'd been sent out of Jackson County were already encamped. On one occasion near Rush Creek, while living outside the home of Sidney Gilbert, the camp was beset by an epidemic of cholera, which killed several members of Zion's camp as well as a few local members. Sidney Gilbert, unfortunately, was among those who died from cholera. On June 22nd, while camped somewhere near here on the Fishing River, Joseph Smith received the Revelation, which is now the 105th section of the Doctrine and Covenants. In this section, they learned that now was not the time for Zion to be redeemed. They learned that the Lord had an endowment of power which his elders must first have, and that by obeying the laws of the celestial kingdom, Zion would eventually be redeemed.